Welcome to this special edition of NFL's Greatest Players, where we take a look at the 10 shortest players in NFL history since the year 2000. These players may be small in stature, but they have left an indelible mark on the game of football. They have proven that size does not matter, and that grit, determination, and skill can overcome any obstacle. Darren Sproles, standing at 5 feet 6 inches, Sproles played for several teams, including the San Diego Chargers, New Orleans Saints, and Philadelphia Eagles. He was drafted in the 4th round of the 2005 NFL Draft and was considered a good change of pace back and return specialist, but some teams were hesitant to draft him due to his small size. He is one of the most versatile players in NFL history, having excelled as a running back, receiver, and returner. Sproles was known for his quickness and agility, which made him a threat on the field. He was able to make big plays and score touchdowns, despite his small size. He rushed for over 4,500 yards and scored 32 touchdowns in his career, and caught over 500 passes. Trindon Holliday, standing at 5 feet 5 inches, Holliday played as a wide receiver and return specialist for several teams, including the Denver Broncos, Houston Texans, and San Francisco 49ers. He was signed as an undrafted free agent in 2010 and was considered a good return specialist but not a wide receiver. He is one of the most successful return specialists in NFL history. Holliday's small size allowed him to slip through the cracks of the defense, making him a difficult player to tackle. He had a career kick return average of 27 yards, and he also holds the record for the longest play in NFL history, a 104-yard kick return for a touchdown. DeSean Jackson, standing at 5 feet 10 inches, Jackson is a wide receiver who has played for several teams, including the Philadelphia Eagles, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Washington Football Team. He was drafted in the 2nd round of the 2008 NFL Draft and was considered a good deep threat receiver, but some teams were hesitant to draft him due to his small size. He is known for his speed and big play ability, having scored over 50 touchdowns in his career. Jackson's small size did not stop him from becoming one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. He was a deep threat, and was able to make big plays and score touchdowns. He has over 10,000 yards receiving and 56 touchdowns in his career. T.Y. Hilton, standing at 5 feet 9 inches, Hilton is an Indianapolis Colts wide receiver with multiple Pro Bowl and All-Pro selections, known for his speed and ability to make big plays. Most recently playing for the Dallas Cowboys. He was drafted in the 3rd round of the 2012 NFL Draft and was considered a good deep threat receiver, but some teams were hesitant to draft him due to his small size. He has over 7,000 yards receiving and 42 touchdowns in his career. Dexter McCluster, he was a dangerous kick returner and punt returner, and was able to make big plays and score touchdowns. He was also a solid receiver, catching over 200 passes in his career. He played for 7 seasons and amassed over 4,000 all-purpose yards. Warrick Dunn, standing at 5 feet 9 inches, Dunn played for several teams, including the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Atlanta Falcons. He was drafted in the 1st round of the 1997 NFL Draft and was considered a good change of pace back, but some teams were hesitant to draft him due to his small size. He is one of the most successful running backs in NFL history, having rushed for over 10,000 yards and 47 touchdowns in his career. Dunn's small size did not stop him from becoming one of the best running backs in the NFL. He was quick, agile, and had great vision, which helped him make big plays and score touchdowns. He was also a solid receiver, catching over 400 passes in his career. Wes Welker, standing at 5 feet 9 inches, Welker played for several teams, including the Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots, and Denver Broncos. He was signed as an undrafted free agent in 2004 and was considered a good slot receiver, but some teams were hesitant to sign him due to his small size. He is one of the most productive receivers in NFL history, having caught over 9,000 yards and 50 touchdowns in his career. Welker's small size did not stop him from becoming one of the best slot receivers in the NFL. He was quick and agile, and had great hands, which made him a difficult player to defend. He played for 12 seasons and caught over 900 passes. Darren Carrington, standing at 5 feet 9 inches, Carrington is a wide receiver who played for several teams, including the Denver Broncos, Washington Football Team and the Dallas Renegades. He was signed as an undrafted free agent in 2017 and was considered a good deep threat, but some teams were hesitant to sign him due to his small size. He was known for his speed and agility on the field. Carrington's small size made him a difficult player to tackle, and he was able to make big plays and score touchdowns. He had over 1,000 yards receiving and 12 touchdowns in his career. Jack Shapiro, standing at just 5 feet 1 inch, Shapiro played for the Brooklyn Dodgers in the 1940s. Despite his small size, he was a solid defensive back and kick returner. He was known for his quickness and agility, which helped him evade larger opponents. Shapiro's size may have been a disadvantage on the field, but he made up for it with his intelligence and instincts. He was able to anticipate plays and make quick decisions, which helped him intercept passes and make big plays. He played for 4 seasons and intercepted 5 passes. Napoleon McCallum, standing at 5 feet 9 inches, McCallum played for the Los Angeles Raiders in the 1980s and 1990s. He was drafted in the 4th round of the 1986 NFL Draft and was considered a good fullback, but some teams were hesitant to draft him due to his small size. He is one of the most successful fullbacks in NFL history, having rushed for over 4,000 yards and 20 touchdowns in his career. McCallum's small size was an advantage, as he was able to slip through the defense and make big plays. He was a powerful runner, who was able to break tackles and gain extra yards. He was also a solid receiver, catching over 100 passes in his career. He was considered one of the best fullbacks of the 90s. These players may be small in stature, but they have left an indelible mark on the game of football. They have proven that size does not matter, and that grit, determination, and skill can overcome any obstacle. Despite being overlooked by some teams and analysts due to their height, they have all made significant contributions to the game and will be remembered as some of the greatest players in NFL history since 2000. They have inspired many young players who may be small in size to never give up on their dreams and to always strive to be the best. As you can see, despite some obstacles and being doubted for their height, these players have made a significant impact in the NFL, showing that size does not define a player's talent. They have achieved great success in their careers and have left a legacy that will be remembered for years to come.